Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic and happy Friday. Glad you're here. I hope you have a good weekend. Before we jump into today's Red Mic message, first a trivia question. On this day, way back in 1980, what some people consider the first real TV cliffhanger happened. Any idea what it was? I'll fill you in later. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual ability. Today's Red Mic message, basically, you're kind of on your own. And today is a celebration of sorts of the lack of whining. What do I mean by that? Well, you want to know something that is kind of a universal truth? Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're tired. Nobody cares if it's hard. Nobody cares if you're struggling. The scoreboard doesn't care. Your job doesn't care. The competition doesn't care. The world keeps moving whether you're ready or not. Now, of course, I don't mean nobody cares. Of course, everybody's got people in their lives. But generally, yeah, nobody cares. Where did I come up with this? Well, I saw a picture of Darius Rucker. Yes, Hootie himself. And he was holding a big flag, and it had, there's this saying that former Navy SEAL Jocko Willink came up with. And it says, nobody cares, work harder. I thought that was really cool. You know, Hootie, yes, he's not Hootie, he's Darius Rucker. But he was holding up that flag, looking like, you know what, I got this. Maybe got to thinking about Darius Rucker and Hootie and the Blowfish. If you remember Hootie and the Blowfish, they had one of the biggest, just huge debut albums, Cracked Rear View. It was a huge success. I mean, one of the best selling albums of all time at that point. Their follow up, Fairweather Johnson, it did okay. It did pretty well. Not anywhere close to what Cracked Rear View did, though. And then, as sometimes happens in the music business, as actually what often happens in the music business, music trends shift, spotlights move a little bit, album sales slow down, their commercial dominance faded, but their story didn't really end there. Now, they went on hiatus in 2008, and Darius Rucker still felt like he had some songs to sing, but he was no longer in a Hootie place. Thank you, friends. So he pivoted, thank you, friends, and launched a new chapter as a solo country artist. And he found success all over again. Other band members, they went on their own creative paths and whatnot, but in 2019, they reunited and released another album, Imperfect Circle, and they toured again. Some people would say their journey stalled. Some people say it ended, but it didn't. It just evolved a bit. Nobody cares, work harder. It's a really good way to think about things because far too often external validation is going to be rare. You know, not a lot of attaboys out there, really. You get some here and there, but for the most part, again, like Prince said, you're on your own. Real success, frankly, comes from within. You will not have personal growth and fulfillment without dedication, perseverance, putting in the hard work, and realizing that, you know what, it's up to you. Tote that barge, lift that bale, write that paper, whatever it is, you got to do it. So step up, get the job done, and do it. Now, yeah, that sounds harsh. It sounds rough. It sounds cynical. Yeah, but I think it's reality. Life rewards effort, it rewards resilience, and just as importantly, it rewards results. Excuses don't move the needle. Whining is certainly not going to help, and complaints don't change the outcome. So work. Work hard because hard work, smart work, consistent work, working when you feel like it and especially when you don't feel like it. It's easy to look around and think the world owes you something, but here's the thing that too many people don't realize: the world owes you nothing. Success does not get handed out, respect is not given, they are all earned with a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of blood, a lot of tears, all of it. So step up. If you want something, go get it because nobody cares. Work harder. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you're able to put it in place in your life, and I hope you do. Now, I hope I've stalled enough. On this day back in 1980, we started asking a question that lasted all summer long. And that question was, who shot JR? Now, if you are a TV and pop culture geek like I am, you know it was Kristen Shepard, Sue Ellen's sister. And yes, I'm aging myself and showing that at that time in my life, I really didn't have a whole lot going on, and I stayed home and watched a lot of TV with my parents. You know, I was a child. What are you going to do? 1980, I was 19. This year in 1980, I was still 10. I didn't turn 11 until April. So, who shot JR? Today's Red Mike message trivia. I appreciate you guys for being here. I hope I'll see you again Monday. Please give me a like, a follow, and a share. Oh, and that reminds me. I did not see as many shares as I would have liked to see, but you know what? I saw a few, and I would like to congratulate my buddy Kirk Reed. Known Kirk since high school, and he just edged out the competition. So I'm going to be sending Kirk one of our Red Mike tumblers. So if you know Kirk, tell him, hey, you got something cool on the way, man. And he's going to go, what? Yeah, you're picking up one of those Red Mike tumblers. And anyway, I've already let him know, but I appreciate y'all. I'll see you again Monday. Go out there and knock the cover off the ball. I'll see you next time. And don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.